Hello, everyone. Welcome to a Vampire Survivors spectacular weekend bonus content extravaganza X plus 9. I don't know. So yesterday we saw an update that they did, and it's kind of fantastic. I wasn't expecting any kind of update. I did not survive 20 minutes either. So that should be another goal I should do. Antonio? I'm tempted to play this with Antonio, believe it or not. Yeah. Let's do Antonio Belpace because that's also going to be now incomplete for him. So yeah, let's do Whiteout with him. So we're going to try to make 20 minutes. Beginning, let's see, I think beginning is where we want to be. Song of Mana is tempting. Flames of Misspell is weak at the start, but does really good. I think I'm gonna go with Songs of Mana. Let's do Whip. I don't need a hit down. Oof, I'm not happy with that. Let's do Firewand. Kind of weird choices it's given me. None of these I like. Rune Tracer I can do. Classic Rune Tracer. Magic Wand. I wanted that duplicator too, let me tell you. Again, duplicator, you're gonna give it to me twice. I won't say no. I'm not gonna be too worried about trying to evolve things, but I will try to, I have to balance running up and evolving weapons, if that makes sense. I can't just go straight up for the weapon. I think that was my problem yesterday that I ran. Anyway, I hope everyone's weekend is going well. I'm sure mine has been doing just fine. I'm talking in the future, or in the past about the future already. Oh, the little snowmen. Wonder if I could just pass through them. Oh, we're already at the spear. Stronger with movement, Orlongs, and against frozen enemies. Glass Fandango. Oh, okay, cool. I wonder what evolves it. Let's grab Candelabra. I like Candelabra. Okay. I think the name of the game is Survival now. There is a Clover. Where's the Clover at? Should be just. Oh, it's right there. Sure. We'll evolve the Rune Tracer. Spinach. Again, that's on the map, but sure, we'll go ahead and grab it. Again, I'm not too concerned with trying to evolve things. Spellbinder. Do I want Spellbinder? No, I want to try to get Empty Tome. Firewand. Let's do Glass Fandango. New weapon, very cool. Empty Tome. Look at all this XP just laying on the floor here. just a really cool weapon. Especially, like, look at how big it gets with the candelabra. How quickly it increases with size. This is a cool level they gave us. This is a ton of fun. I'm gonna have to figure out what evolves the spear. Maybe the spear has no evolution, but I hope it does, because that would be cool. And it's interesting, so this is kind of the first one I've seen that it explicitly says strong against frozen enemies, like, because they don't really expressly assign a elemental aspect to enemies. I'm assuming the snowmen are what it's referring to here. Are the snowmen going to make appearances in other levels now? I can't say there's a great... Oh, I see. It increases when there's an oolong going. I see. Very cool. That's what its ability is. We'll see if we can't make 20 minutes. Yeah. So recently, me and my husband, we watched, we've watched Saw because we hadn't watched it in a real long time, and it's October. I want to watch like some spooky, scary movies. Man, I feel like I did a disservice. Cancel. To myself watching Saw because, like, I definitely remember it being better than it was. What's good here? Explode. What else? Recovery. No. I'm not going to do... Let's see. Do I have any of those weapons? Not really. Get 3 bounces. That would give it to the magic wands. Sure, let's get that, because I think that one's fun. I wish there was one that is just give all projectile weapons plus 3 bounces, but that might be a little chaotic. Yeah, we watched Saw. And I'll say it like this, I don't think it helped that we watched 7 right before. 7 holds up. 7 is still good. 7 is a fantastic movie for how old it is and how well it holds up. But Saul was definitely like, Saul was a mess, and I feel like it was just trying to be too many things. And I think if it was written with a little bit more focus from one point of view, it would be a tighter movie. Like, I feel like it was trying to be a detective movie, it was trying to be a one-room movie. I think it was just trying to be too many things and lack of focus on the writer, or, you know, trying to focus on one aspect of the movie was my issue with it. I think if they had kept it one room, meaning that it's only from the perspective of the people stuck inside the room, maybe throw in the occasional flashback with them trying to piece pieces together, but like focus more on the room and the like the aspects of being trapped in this room and trying to escape and solve puzzles, would have given it more focus. And you can involve like the family of the doctor and stuff like that, but you just don't focus on that. Like you don't do a cutaway for that. You let the phone calls come in on the cell phone that was there, but don't do a cutaway, and let the audience piece together through context what's happening outside of the room. I think that's one way to approach it. The other way to approach is approach it like Seven. Approach it from the detective angle, trying to solve these murders of the Jigsaw killer, trying to give people like meaning in their life and whatnot, by showing the different traps and ways in which the Jigsaw killer tortured their victims, but then not focus on the doctor and the other guy stuck in that room in that situation. The problem with that is you don't get the twist ending of, oh, the killer's been in the room the entire time. Maybe you end with that, but I don't think the impact would be that good. Whereas I think with the one room play, it would be more effective because you would be seeing this body the entire time, and it would be like a focus of it. Maybe not a focus, maybe that's the wrong word, but you would see this body the entire time, and it would be quite the surprise at the end of like, what, an hour and a half, 2-hour movie. Oh, this guy's been sitting here this entire time, monitoring them, fucking with them throughout the course of their time in the Saw room. So I think those were my main issues. Acting was whatever. I think Carrie Ulis's character had moments of brilliance in his acting, but there were definitely like times like this wasn't the best take. Why did they go with this one? I'm trying to find out what card that I really want. Gel crystal. Chance to freeze enemies. Oh, freezing enemies generates explosions. Are easier to find. Okay, so this does work with the spear. So let's grab that. Let's give that a try. Yeah, I'm having a much better time this time. I think I was in too much of a hurry and didn't collect enough XP on that first run I did yesterday. But this is a cool level. Man, I can't believe I wasn't expecting Vampire Survivors DLC. I gotta start checking up on my Vampire Survivor stuff. Same thing with Tetris. There could be like a new theme for Tetris and I wouldn't know it. I would probably be rusty at Tetris 99 now at this point. But I haven't, like, when I finish Blasphemous, it's not like I'll probably mix in Tetris, but I'm not gonna be like a regular Tetris streamer or anything like that like I was. Or I'm definitely not going to hit as hard on the Tetris. Wow, what a lot of XP there, all at once. Sure. Those are the only things I have to evolve. So can I kill these things? I don't know if I can kill these guys. It'd be a shame to kill such a majestic creature. But they are quite angry at me, it looks like. And I do see hits going on them, so I must be doing some damage to them. Okay, so they drop a thing. So yeah, it was disappointing to watch Saul. I think that the core idea there is something good, something special, and I think it could really be something. I want more. I want more from it, or I guess I have a higher expectation. For what it is and what it was at the time, like it was this huge twist. I don't think it was huge in theaters, but I think it was like, you know, it was at a time when DVDs were still hot, and like a lot of movies were finding success in the after movie run, and that like people get into it. Like I never saw Saw until I was on vacation with a friend, and he was like, yo, you have to check this movie out. And at the time, I thought it was amazing, you know, like I even remember, like, I went out and bought it on DVD. I was like, this is a cool movie, I want it. And it's just like, I know it had been a long time since I watched it, and it just did not age well. It didn't age well. Because, and then again, it's also like, watching 7 right before, not a good idea, because that really shows how good it could be as a movie, what it could possibly have done, and where the pitfalls of what they were trying to do as a horror movie, and maybe instead should have made a more psychological thriller. I think it was too focused on the gory aspects of it. Okay, did we unlock anything? We did! Nice. Alright, so I'm going to check collections and make sure that is right. 71 of 72 now. So, what am I missing? Alright, so there's the weapon. Very cool. Here, we're still missing this. Alright. Have a good night. Have a good evening. I think we're going to end it there. We did complete what we set out to do. Antonio still has the flawless victory. We're missing one collection. Maybe I will figure out what that is and try to find it. I think I saw in the patch notes or the update it had something to do with Tiny Bridge, so that might be something worth exploring. But if you made it this far, please consider commenting, and subscribing. It really helps out the channel. I just love this game. This game is so much fun. Speaking of which, this is besides the point. Anyway, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all the socials, streaming on Twitch during the week. So come check that out. That's always super fun. Even if you're lurking in the stream, it always helps. And let me say, lurkers, they're my bread and butter. I like me some lurkers in Twitch. All right, bye everyone.